Ogun, the Orisha of iron, war, labor, technology, and transformation, is a very important figure in the Yoruba cosmology. And worship of him requires and represents some very specific things. Like psychologically, he embodies the raw drive of willpower, the energy that cuts paths, breaks boundaries, and forges civilization. If Oshan is joy as rebellion, Ogun is survival as conquest. He aligns with the warrior archetype, also being a builder and inventor. He represents the human need to dominate obstacles, external or internal, through force, tools, and sheer determination. He is force as progress. The worship of Ogun mirrors humanity's reverence in its own capability to shape the world, with tools and with violence. To call Ogun is to acknowledge that progress is not polite. It's bloody, dirty, and dangerous. Every road, city, or society is built on struggle and sacrifice. He is the Orisha of iron, and iron is both sword and plow, meaning it is destruction and cultivation. And in this psyche, Ogun represents the paradox that the same force that kills is the one that also sustains civilization. And on his more human front is to admit that violence exists within us. Rage can destroy, but it can also protect. Without boundaries, tools, or force, life is chaos. So psychologically, he is the inner fire of aggression, which can be directed into labor, invention, and defense. His worship teaches that the psyche needs to integrate aggression instead of denying it. Otherwise, it festers into uncontrolled destruction. Now, he also represents transformation. He is all about thresholds. In myth, he clears the paths through forests, builds roads, and cuts through barrier. In the psyche, this translates to breaking mental barriers, the drive to push through, depression, resistance, or fear. And it is transformation through pain. Like metal forged in fire, the human psyche accepts suffering as part of its growth. And this is discipline through repetition. The blacksmith's hammer becomes the metaphor for persistence and mastery. Ogun is the part of the psyche that says the only way out is through. Now, he still resonates in the modern mind, as technology is a big part of his general makeup. So every device, machine, or tool is an echo of his ancient iron. He's also tied to struggle narratives, from workers' rights to resistance movements. Ogun's spirit manifests in those who demand survival and justice through action. And he represents masculinity and responsibility. He embodies a mature masculine principle, not just aggression, but discipline, sacrifice, and responsibility for building and protecting. And there are psychological lessons in the worship of Ogun. To worship him is to accept that human strength lies in its ability to struggle, endure, and innovate. That rage and aggression are not enemies, they are raw energies to be mastered. True freedom comes from cutting paths, through the forest, through oppression, or inner doubt. He is a psychic reminder that we all carry the hammer, the machete, and the will inside of us.